guys, welcome back. Today's video is all about breakfast time in Ghana. When you come to Ghana, what do you eat for breakfast? Where I'm from, the UK, breakfast is predominantly out of a packet of cereal, a cereal box. So you get your cornflakes, your Rice Krispies, your Weetabix, whatever. Now when you come to Ghana, those things, they are here, but they're not as easily accessible. So breakfast can become a little bit, what do we do, what do we do, what do we do? So you've got to be a bit more inventive. So you have to look at basically what Ghanaians eat. Now they eat different things. The way they eat breakfast is really strange, and it takes a little while for your mind to adjust, because some of the breakfast they eat here, right, is really heavy, and I don't actually understand how they do it. But anyway, before I start diverting somewhere else, I'm gonna get straight into this video. Okay, so what do they eat? Ghanaians will eat, if they're feeling pretty relaxed, it's usually like a bread and tea, like a Milo. Milo's like a hot chocolate if you've never had it before. It's quite nice, it's alright. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. So they might have like bread and a Milo, or sometimes have egg with it, or they will have something called Tom Brown. Now if you like Tom Brown, hold tight you, I don't. I mean, I'm gonna be really honest with you, I've never even tasted Tom Brown, right? The smell, as soon as I smell someone cooking that thing, I'm like, it smells disgusting. It's actually a mixture of corn and groundnut or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm not gonna taste it. It's horrible. It reminds me. I have the same feelings about it as I have coffee. I've never tasted coffee, but the smell alone of coffee puts me off ever wanting to taste it. I've never had it, so I've never had Tom Brown. I probably never will have Tom Brown. I'm just like that. But anyway, so Tom Brown, or you can have the cocoa. Hausa cocoa. I hope I'm saying it right. It's, yeah, Hausa cocoa, not cocoa, which is ripe plantain. Hausa cocoa. It's basically, it's like comes in like a powder form. You add milk to it. You add water to it and you mix it up on the fire. Some people add a little bit of milk and a little bit of sugar to taste. It's up to you how you want to have it. But people have that as well, and you can have that with corsé. Corsé is beans, and it's like mashed. They grind it and they add some onions and some other things to it and then fry it. Again, my children eat that, they love it, and they have that for breakfast quite often actually. Or you can have it with bofro. Bofro is like a type of donut. There are two types. Now I get confused and no one's been able to give me a definitive answer as to which one is tobwe and which one is bofro. But the one I'm talking about in the morning, it's wet. It's like a donut and it's a little bit oily, so it holds the oil. There's another one that they do around lunchtime, and that one tends to be a bit dry. That's a bit more like a donut, but it's like a circle shape. They're different. But anyway, I can hear. So I can hear someone crying. I was just wondering which of my children it is. No, it's not. It's someone outside, I think. But anyway, they also, believe it or not, they eat wache for breakfast. Wache. Wache is heavy. I mean, have you guys ever seen a plate of wache? If I can, I'll put a picture of it on here. Wache is like rice with beans, yeah, but then you can have sliced avocado with it. You'd have your stew with it. You'd have your meat. You can have spaghetti with it as well. It comes like, it's this big massive plate of, I don't even add it, that's like with all the trimmings, and they eat that for breakfast. I mean, it makes sense to eat heavy for breakfast, I guess, especially if you're doing a lot of manual labor, but for me, I just think, wow, that's a lot of food. But anyway, Ghanaians eat it quite happily for breakfast, and it's not a problem, and sometimes it comes in a leaf, which is really nice. Also, you can have rice water. I'm not sure if you guys have ever had rice water, but basically what rice water is it's rice. You boil it in water on the fire and you leave it. You know how some people don't know how to cook rice and it's overcooked and it becomes soggy, and it's more like mashed potato than rice. It's like that. So basically what you do is you overcook your rice and you add sugar, and you can add milk. I don't add milk to mine. I'll just add a little bit of sugar. And you eat it like that. So you literally, it is in the water. The rice will be like swimming in water. So you cook it for a while and it comes out like that. So that Ghanaians eat that with bread or whatever they want to accompany it with. Or you can just eat the rice water by itself. That's also not a problem. What else do they have? Or you can go for fruit. Fruit is a great breakfast. Obviously it's very light though, so it may not take, especially in this heat, sometimes it may not take you through your day. But you know, you can have your mango. Oh, I love mango so much. I love cut up mango. I don't like cutting it myself because I just don't, it takes the fun out for me. I just like to eat it when it's already prepared. Yes, I'm a princess, so yeah, I like mine cut for me. You can have pineapple. I love pineapple as well, but I can no longer eat pineapple because I've become allergic to it somehow. But anyway, I'll still sniff it if I see it. So yeah, you can inhale pineapple if you want for breakfast. Or you got lots of avocado. Avocado here they call it pear. So if you say to someone, oh, do you have avocado, they may not know what you're talking about. It's actually called pear here, so it's avocado pear, I guess. Those are the fruits that are quite good for breakfast. Or you've got oranges in abundance, that kind of thing. So there are lots of things you can do. You can do a smoothie, but smoothies are not typically a Ghanaian breakfast. But your off-the-shelf packet cereal stuff is just, it's just so expensive. It's like triple the price of what you normally buy it for. It just, I don't know. If you can buy it, that's great, but I mean, for us it's like a treat. The ones that I tend to buy here for the children, I'll buy oats or I'll buy Weetabix. Those are the two staples that we have. I've never found shreddies in Ghana before, or sometimes we might have cornflakes. Rice Krispies hardly ever. We just don't. Like I say, we just normally have Weetabix or oats that are normally the staples, or sometimes we alternate it with the Hausa cocoa or bread for breakfast. That's it. I mean, if you guys have any more ideas of, if you know any other breakfasts that Ghanaians have, let me know. I would love to know more. I'm always out of ideas. I'm a terrible breakfast eater. I hardly ever eat breakfast. I never ever have time for myself, so I never eat breakfast. I normally have maybe lunch, and that would be whatever I can just put my hand on that I don't have to do anything to. So I'm not a great breakfast eater. So if you guys have any ideas for breakfast, hit me up, let me know, give me some ideas, inspire me. I need some inspiration, so inspire me. Anyway guys, I am going for now because I can hear some commotion, and it's probably one of my children. But anyway, until next time, I'm out.